I'm Hope, and this is my story. So for, my son's childhood, I was, just on my own. I went to school, I focused on work, my education, and being a single mom. I wanted him to have stability in his life. I didn't want him to move and have men in and out of his life, or, him to have those insecurities and instability that I had growing up. I grew up in agriculture, and we moved a lot. My mom was married and divorced multiple times, and we were always on the go. She ended up going to prison for a period of time, and we were in foster care in an abusive situation for about 5 years of my life. And then we grew up in poverty even after that. I come from a family of 6 children, so we were really poor growing up, and I've always valued hard work and felt like if I worked hard enough I could overcome that. I spent the better part of the last 14 and a half years just trying to be the best mom that I could be to him, developing my education and career, and I thought I was over all of the bad choices and mistakes, and I felt like I had matured enough and had reflected in myself what I needed and wanted in a partner. So I started dating about 1.5 years ago, and so I met Asher, my little one's father, on a dating app, and I thought things were going well. We were seeing each other frequently. I had made myself very clear and forward about what I was looking for in what I wanted in a relationship, and that I wanted a long-term serious relationship that was monogamous and exclusive. And I found out shortly after I found out I was pregnant that he was not in the same mindset and had many other women in his life at the same time as me. I really thought that I was doing everything right, making wise, solid, good decisions, and being responsible. So when I found out I was pregnant, it was extremely hard. It was overwhelming, mostly because I knew the situation that I was in shortly after I found out I was pregnant, and I didn't cope well with the news. After contacting Let Them Live, I scheduled an appointment. I spoke with their staff. They let me know, about Let Them Live, how the program worked, what the expectations were, and the things that they could do to help me, so that I didn't feel like that was my only option. It progressed through, I talked to a lot of different people, really great people that gave me hope, and I was able to go through, the whole Let Them Live process, and the expectations and the obligations on my part, and the things that I would need to do to participate in the program. And then of course I got an amazing pregnancy counselor who helped me see all the things that I was seeing as negative or in a bad light as a positive, so that I felt like it gave me hope, and it changed my mindset from being very depressed and anxious and overwhelmed to, feeling like it's not the end of the world, and just because something bad happened to me doesn't mean the end result had to be bad, and that there is a way to overcome what happened, and to raise a baby on my own again, that I did it once, I can do it again. It's short term, the anxiousness, the depression, the overwhelmed feeling that you have is short term. A life is long term. A little person is long term. You have to look past the immediate crisis to be able to see the benefit down the road.